This is a for real spirited drive of a Focus RS, because yesterday we had a full load and we had traffic, and now we're gonna have none of those things. The key, so we just do that. Now we turn that off, and so we can talk. Do this and do some of that and turn this down so we can hear each other.
Yeah.
And yet I still look behind me. Oh, that's right, this one's way down there.
Yeah.
Keep forgetting that the...
And when you do drive it, I would put it into sport mode, just because it does change the the ratio.
And how do I do that?
You hit the drive mode.
Drive mode.
And then
go to sport.
And then okay.
Oh, that compound bow feeling.
Yeah.
How do you think that Ford is eliminating boost in first gear? Is it does the computer just keep the wastegate open?
Yeah, I think it'll boost a little bit, but you've got to just dog it hard, and then it never gets above that. So yeah, I think when it hits any kind of pressure, the wastegate opens up and it just lets it all out.
So getting around this truck is a perfectly good excuse to just, I think we're in second gear, so now we can just go, oh, whoa, that is okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that is something we didn't experience yesterday. I wonder if 5th and 6th, like the Shelby Mustang, are both overdrives. Okay.
Yeah, I think you have to be in 5th to get the top speed. But just because you're going to get so close to the rev limit.
Is that an Acura? No, or is that a Mazda?
Is it?
That's a Saturn, or is that a Mazda Speed 6? Or see, if we were behind them, like, we're just going to be putting, aren't we? Well, maybe on the way back. What is that? Or is that a Acura RSX? I can't tell with those weird taillights. What is that up there? Okay, I'm going down. It's got an emblem right in between the two, so I'm gonna say Acura RSX, but what gear am I in? 3rd or yeah? Oh, there he goes. I'm gonna go find him.
You're right. It is an Acura.
Yeah. This is probably just like go somewhere. This is probably just like a housing development. Arbitrarily, we left our route just to chase some. Whoa! Is this gonna cul-de-sac? I'm gonna look like the biggest asshole. I deliberately chased you just to. Oh, dear kid, regular car reviews. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. This probably dead ends. How about this turning radius? Good enough for here? Yeah,
barely.
That's full throttle. Oh, that's quick, dude.
Yeah.
That's quick.
And it doesn't feel that, you know what I mean, other than the
it didn't it doesn't scream at high RPMs at all. Oh, I like it. I get it now.
Yeah.
This is very good. And we didn't even get to turning yet, and I'm not gonna test with. I'm not gonna go fast around turns. I'm sure it's fantastic.
Yeah.
But like you said when we were talking yesterday, I think a track is where this thing is gonna matter. Right now, Farah is in. When I'm recording this, Matt Farah is in Europe right now, driving a Europe Spec 1, and he posted a little video on Instagram about how when you open the doors, there's an electronic, it might be an option, but electronic little piece of plastic comes out that protects the outside edge of your door from door dings.
Oh yeah. That's cool.
But we don't get that.
Yeah,
because we're ugly Americans and we don't deserve the nice things. We had to wait this long for the RS. So you get out first, get in second. It's squirrely. Yeah. A little bit twitchy.
Yeah.
So it's immediate pull, but the pull doesn't continue through in that it's an exponential growth of that boost.
No, the only thing that really changed, like sport mode changes, it's all about like the torque, right, and where it sends the power. So rear, if you want all rear power or mostly rear power, you put it in drift mode.
Okay.
That's really what that mode does. Like drift mode, it leaves the steering. So if you put it in track mode, it changes the steering is like the ratio, steering ratio.
Okay.
So it's a fixed steering ratio. It's not variable like in the ST. And then all the modes have the normal ratio, and then track has the sharpest ratio. But drift mode sends 70% of the power to the rear, and then it will induce the drift. It's very hard though, like to make it actually drift. You have to be, for me to do it safely, I'm going to be in second gear, going around a cloverleaf with plenty of space, and then even then it doesn't. You just get a little bit sideways. You know? Right. You're not like.
Already, there's been a kid who crashed his RS trying to drift.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, it does have drift mode, but it really doesn't want to.
Not unless you're like, you have to be. You could do it. Like if I were used to that, I could probably do it better. Like with my ST, I would lift off oversteer all the time because I liked it. It was fun, you know. So I would always, on the way home, like, all right, because I take that cloverleaf every day. So I learned one of them super well, and I have done this one pretty well. And sometimes, so when I first got the car, this is kind of funny. Like you could tell when the outside wheel oversped. Like I could hear it and feel it in the car. But it doesn't. It's mostly, it means okay, I'm going rear wheel bias instead of 50/50 or front wheel bias. And that's basically what the modes do. They make you more biased to one side, the front or the back.